In case you have fallen by the wayside of life, dreams and visions shattered, you're all broken inside. You don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. Oh, the potter wants to put you back together again. But in case your situation has turned upside down, and all that you've accomplished is now on the ground, you don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. Oh, the potter wants to put you back together again. Good morning, everyone. It's Andrea, and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. At various times in our lives, we find ourselves feeling broken. We find ourselves in places where we feel shattered. We feel that things are not going the way we want to. Maybe our heart has been broken. Maybe disappointments have overtaken us. We are at a place where we are not as whole as we want to be. But in saying that, for those of us who are believers, for those of us who trust in God, for those of us who put our faith in God, there is good news. When we have times of brokenness, when we have times when we feel not as put together as we want to be, the potter, God, Jesus, the Christ, the Son of the living God, is right there to put us back together, to take those fragmented pieces that we may temporarily feel and to make us feel whole again. Feeling broken, feeling not quite put together is a part of life. It's part of our humanity. It's part of who we are as people. But because we serve the master potter, because we serve the one who created us and knows where the intricate pieces fit, because we serve him, he is able at the asking to put things back together, to make us whole, to heal the brokenness of our heart, to feel perhaps sometimes you feel disorientated in your mind. Whatever your brokenness looks like to you, the potter wants to and is willing to put you back together again. But also in saying that, and I know many of us have heard this saying, broken crayons still color. Broken crayons, think about this, still color. So if you've ever been around children, and children are good, especially toddlers and preschoolers, they're good for breaking crayons on purpose. But when they break it, all you do is peel back the paper and you continue coloring. You don't need to be a brand new crayon in order to color effectively. You don't need to be a new crayon or a crayon that's whole in order to stay within the lines of your coloring. So while you may be broken, don't fall into a place of staying broken. Don't fall into the place of being dormant. Don't fall into the place of being inactive in your spiritual walk. Keep moving. Keep pressing. Keep praying. We talked about praying the other day. Keep praying. Keep moving forward. Keep coloring. Because even in your state of brokenness, even when you're tired, even if your heart is hurting, even if you're just tired in your mind, you can still be effective in the body of Christ. You can still be used by God. And while God is putting those pieces back together, that brokenness, that hurt, whatever it is that you're feeling at that time, that is a resource for God to use. So 2 things. Keep coloring even in your brokenness. Keep moving forward even in your tiredness, in your physical or mental or spiritual exhaustion. Keep moving forward. But as you do that, remember the potter, Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God who we serve, who created us, is willing and desires to put us back together. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will see you next time on Talks in the Car.